Okay, a very good morning to one and all. Hopefully, I'm audible to everyone and you can switch on your cameras because we have started the class now. Am I audible?
Yes.
I
Good
can't
morning,
hear
sir.
anyone.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Slowly but steadily, I can hear a few sounds from various quarters. Okay, so Safia is here, Mozam. Rest of them, I don't think they are in class. Let me start with Saklin is also here. Fine. Okay. First and foremost, I would like to discuss about your answers sheet that got checked and the scores that you have got. Interestingly, I was having a talk with Ved sir, Daud sir, and he had the same points to share with me just as I had to share with you all that your results were dismal. It was not at all good enough. I should say, in very simple terms, it was very poor, seriously speaking. With such an easy paper, I found your results are very, very poor. There are some students who lost marks because of technical reasons. I'll come to that part later on, but before that, I would discuss the paper along with how much each one of you have got in those sections. Unfortunately, I need to take everyone's name today because otherwise the whole process will get a bit delayed. Yusuf, you were not there in the exam, so you can switch on your camera. Don't need to worry about your marks. You just listen to the feedback. Amit Kazi, you were there in the exam, so I think you should switch on the camera so that the whole process becomes more effective. Okay, now let's start. Yes. So this was the paper that we had. For Roman number one, that means the reading section, which carried 5 marks, I have found Ahmed Kazi Mozam's performance to be good, where each one of you have received 4.5. Half marks you have lost out of 5. In that particular place, Farhana has got 4, so that's also quite good enough. So Mudabir has got 3.5, so I can take that also as 4, so that is also fine. But Saklin, Safia, Uzair Parker has got 3. So Saklin and Uzair, you have got 3. Safia has got 2. So getting 2 out of 5, it's really dismal. It's if you have got 3 also, it should not be the case. 5 is obviously good, wonderful, but 4 should be the minimum with such an easy passage. Next, we come to the grammar section, which is more important than reading section. The reading section, more or less, you can get 4 or 5, but the grammar section is more crucial. And I have found that only Ahmed Kazi has got 4. Rest of you have got either 3 or 2, either 3 or 2. Uh, Saklin, Uzair Parker, all of them have got 3, whereas Mudabir has got 2 here. Farhan has also got 3, Ahmed Kazi has got 4 here. So kindly ensure that your answers when you write about grammar, please be focused, because if your grammar is fine, your results will obviously go above, quite be good. For instance, in this case, where you have made wrong, let me mention that. Reading comprehension, I'm not discussing because reading comprehension changes with the exams that you set for. Last year means which tense will be there? Saklen, the moment I use the word last year, what tense should be there? Yes, it should be past tense. That means most of the words that are given here has to be in the past tense. Last year, Rohini wrote to her mother that she had settled into the boarding school. I think one person has given this correct answer, had settled. Because if you recall a particular sentence like that, when I reached that station, the train had left. It is similar to that. Similar to that. It is the correct answer will be had settled. She wrote, I now. She wrote. Wrote is the past tense, but the whole thing is in the present tense. See, within the quotation, we learned this in our reported speech that whatever is there within the quote that can be of any tense, but it depends on the reporting verb. But here it is given only in quotation. यहाँ पे तो quotation दिया हुआ है, तो पूरा आंसर present में होगा. Though the passage started with the past tense because of this particular last year, but because there is a quotation and that too in the present tense, I have to have all the answers now in the present tense. I now have. The word have will remain have. Because after I, we usually use the plural form. I have a few friends also. One of them is Anne. I am sending you because she is writing. She has already finished, but now this is what she has written. By chance, anyone has written sent, then also it will be wrong. I am sending. If here someone would have, the question it would be mentioned like this, I hereby, then you could have used send here. But since nothing of that sort has been mentioned, you have to use I am sending you a picture of the two of us by email. And this is the easiest one. I am really very happy. I have told you to use the be form. So is, are, was, were, will be, shall be, not be possible. I am. Any doubts? See till here, please tell me. Fine. Next, move on to number 3. Writing skills. Writing skills again is very crucial because the writing skills proves or shows you how well you are in your skill of expressing yourself in English properly. Because whatever you learn in grammar, you need to apply it. And where to apply? Until unless you write. So this writing skill is the place where you can write. And here the highest score has been done by Saklin. 3.5 out of 5. So getting 4 out of 5, it's quite good. Those who have got, and Farhana also, she has also got 4. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Number 3, na? Number 3. Sorry, Saklin, the highest is 3. Oh no, I am so sorry. Mudabir has got the highest with 4 in writing skills. Mudabir has got 4 in writing skills, whereas Farhana has got 3. Ahmed has also got 4 in writing skills. Muzam has got 3. Saklin has got 3. Safia, unfortunately, has got 2. Uzair Parker, I did not get your writing skill. So if you have got 3, it is a matter of concern. That means you are not giving the points which are expected to be given in writing skill. However, those who have got 4, that means you have lost your marks in your grammatical errors, spellings, if you have not written proper format, or a few points are missing. So these are the some criteria by which you have lost 1 mark. So if you are getting 4, it's fine. But 3 is a matter of concern. 2, definitely. You really need to work really hard in your writing skills. Now let us come to number 4, the last one. In the question section, definitely I expect everyone to get 5 out of 5. In which Farhana has got 4, Ahmed Kazi has got 2, Muzam has got 5 almost, that means 4.5, it's good. Mudabir has got 3, Saklin has got 3.5, that means I can take it easily 4. Safia here has got 3. Uzair Parker unfortunately has got 1. I was not surprised to see Uzair Parker's marks because whenever we used to explain the literature chapters, I did not get proper answers from your end. So I didn't expect anything extra from this particular part. But yes, I should say that those who have got 3, even 3, I strongly believe it is because you have not gone through the chapter well, because the questions have been very, very easy. Very easy, especially the first question that has been given from the book itself. Rest of them have given good answers. So highest and lowest, I usually don't go, but I can tell you the scores. If you don't know, I'm just tell you. Farhana has got 12 out of how much was it? 20, I think. Out of 20, yeah, 20. Farhana got 12. Farhana, you have lost marks in your grammar section. So if you improve that, that will be enough for you for the time being. For the time being. So if you have got a 3 also here, you would have got 15. Ahmed Qazi, you have got 14, that is 13 and a half. You have lost your 6 marks, especially in the literature section. Mozam, you have got 14. You have lost marks in the grammar section, which is very crucial. Mudabir, you have got 13. You have also lost your maximum amount of marks in grammar. Saklen, you have got 12. Interestingly, Saklen, you have lost your marks in your reading skills. Had your reading skills been more better, because you have got 2.5, that means 3, it could have been much better, the score. Safia, unfortunately, has done a very low score. I'll tell you why, Safia. And Uzair Parker, unfortunately, has not attempted number 3. So there only you have lost 5 marks. Whereas in Roman number 4, that means question answers, you have got very poor. So if you would have done that properly, you could have scored well. So why I'm telling, by the way, any doubt regarding this till now, you can ask. Fine. Now you can ask me, sir, should we then stop? Should we stop learning in class 10, 9 then? Should we give up studies? We have done so dismally in the examination. Nothing of that sort. Examinations are not to prove how less you know. Examinations are taken to help you understand which are the areas you need to improve. That is the purpose of an exam. And whichever board I am teaching, whichever kids I am teaching, whether it's a small kid or it's a college going student, the only thing I tell is that I help them to identify their mistakes. And I'll tell you every time. But by the time it becomes 1 year, if I stay with you 1 year or you stay with us 1 year, after 1 year, even then also, if I don't find any improvement in your writing skills and grammar, I'm very much particular about these two. After that comes literature, and then comes reading comprehension. Because writing and grammar, if you're very good in that, very good, I'm using the word very good intentionally. If you are good, very good in writing skills and grammar, your literature will improve. Because if you know the facts, you can easily represent or reproduce your answers. And you can easily respond to your reading skills. But if you are very poor in writing skills and grammar, you will not get interest in your literature, and you will not be able to perform well in your reading skills. It is quite interlinked. Okay, now let's come back. So my purpose is always to highlight your drawbacks and encourage your strengths, so that you work upon your drawbacks and retain your strength on your uh, areas of confidence. So please do not misunderstand me. But yes, I continue telling you, guiding you, pointing out the errors 1 year maximum. After that, if I find you're not improving or you don't want to improve, that is more important. You will not improve in 1 day. I have not improved in 1 day. If I find you are not willing to improve yourself, I will not disturb you anymore. Promise. Okay. Now, what to learn from this exam? From this exam, we must understand one thing, that whatever writing skills we get, we need to be serious about it. I have found only, I'm very sorry to say, only Safia and Farhana to be serious about their writing skills. A writing skill was given on 10th of March. I have got only from Farhana and Safia. I'm not going into the discussion how much they have got or what they have written, but a particular assignment was given on 10th of March in your classroom, Google Classroom, which was only done by these two kids. And I'm telling you, these all have marks. These are all assessments, and I'm marking you, and they have been marked also, and they have been given back their sheets also. Why this is important? Because if you practice writing skills, you can actually become a YouTuber, you can become a director, you can become a composer, you can become an author, you can become a teacher if you wish to. you can become a good public speaker. So writing skills, if you improve, it is going to be quite helpful for you. Okay. So everyone is going to give tremendous amount of importance to writing skills if you want to improve in English. Secondly, your grammar sections, whatever we cover, especially when we discuss in the class, the grammar portions, try to solve it on your own up rather than looking up for answers in the given lesson. Don't go for the answer key. Try to find out your own answers whenever I give it in the class, because that is going to be your learning experience. Next, for your reading comprehension, there is a way out. Read storybooks. Enjoy reading storybooks. Read good storybooks. Read Enid Blyton. Read R.K. Narayan. Read Premchand, Munshi Premchand. You may read Rabindranath Tagore also, if you wish to, if you are interested in that kind of literature. You read Mulk Rajaran, but read books. Just watching YouTube videos, motivational YouTube videos will not sort out the issue. Because even I tried this. Whatever I tell you here, I have tried myself also. I have tried watching YouTube videos, Facebook videos, which motivates me. But I found reading a book and watching a video, it's hell and heaven difference. Recently, I finished one Bengali book, reading a Bengali book. The kind of experience I got reading that book, it was excellent, excellent. I was unable to go through Facebook and YouTube for a couple of days because I was reading that book. So that is the charm of a good book. If you start reading good books, you'll understand what I'm trying to say. To read books, your reading comprehension will improve. Last, I come to the literature section. Yes, for the literature sections, please understand the chapter, understand the story, and express yourself. That is important. Okay, so this another exam will take definitely in the next few weeks, probably. Mr. Daud will confirm that. But in the meantime, there will be continuous assessments going on. One assessment is already over, the story writing one. Next assessment I have uploaded today early in the morning, which was discussed a week before regarding the PPTs. Regarding PPTs, where I told that a few students are going to work on the superstitions and make a PPT based on the given structure. Another one was given that this tiger count, the number of tiger count, and presenting the data in a form of PPT. Today by 2 p.m. you have to upload the PPT. I will check the PPT, and once I find that it is good enough, I'll give my feedback. Once I have given the feedback, you have to prepare yourself, and just as the recording is going on, the same recording will take place during your presentation of your PPT. How will it happen? You will share the screen, explain the concept to us. What is tiger count? How does it happen, etc., etc. Whatever you have given in the PPT. For instance, the superstition. You are preparing a PPT on the superstitions, prevalent superstitions. You have to give what is the superstition and what is the reason behind, what logic is behind that. The moment you present that, I will mark you based on 4 parameters. I'll mention the parameters now in the chat box. Okay, so these are the 4 parameters on which your PPT will be judged. Content means the content is already there, but how, obviously that only content will not be able to explain the thing. Maybe you'll add an introduction, maybe you'll add a conclusion, maybe you'll add a few more points to explain that. So that identifies your content, judges your content. Next, presentation skills. The way Safia will present her content will not be the same as which Mudabir will do. So their presentation skills will differ, though the topic is same. So marks will be given based on that also. Fluency. Fluency means your content is quite good. You have represented it very well. But when you communicate to me or to your friends the same idea, how well can you communicate the same thing? That is going to be judged. And last but not the least, overall presentation. That means how you put the overall thing to me or to us. That means keeping all your tasks together, your grammatical errors, your presentation skills, your body language, punctuations, etc., etc. Your what is the punctuality in submitting the document, everything will count in the overall performance. So out of 20, how much you score, that will be taken care of. That will be marked also. Let me go through it. Your presentation will be next week, but today you are going to upload it by 2 p.m. By tomorrow, you will get my feedback, and you will get 1 week's time. By tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you'll get my feedback regarding your tasks, and you have to rectify those mistakes, whatever I find, and eventually you have to present your points on next week. Okay, this is the second part done. Any doubts till now? Anyone? Because we have to discuss many important things today.
Sir, can you tell the team?
Yes, Sakleen. Repeat.
Team. Can you tell the team again?
Sorry, I can't hear you clearly. Repeat.
So can you tell the team again?
The team is, just a minute. M, who is Mozam, Mudabir, Farhana will be working on the tiger footprints, and Sakleen, you are going to work upon the this superstition. Safia also, and another one was there with S. Someone else was there. Safia, Sakleen, and someone else was there. I can't recall
No,
right
sir.
now.
No, sir, no one was.
Acha, fine. Only two. Uzair Parker left in between. Ahmed Kazi would like to participate. Can't hear him. Muhammad Alim Sheikh, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Muhammad Alim Sheikh, you were not in the last class, I think. Last two classes, I believe.
Yes, my network connection is low, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'll mention a page number. You have to go through that, and you have to prepare a PPT presentation. All throughout, did you hear the discussion that we had?
Yes.
Very good. I'll give you the page numbers again. Muhammad Alim Sheikh will work on tiger footprint. I'll give you the topic also and your page number also. Alim Sheikh will work upon the tiger footprint. Farhana, could you please tell me the page number? And
Right.
Safia, could you please tell me your page number?
Hello, sir. How are you, sir?
Oh yeah. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Sir. Good morning. I'm good, sir. I'm good. So great, sir. Nice to see you. Nice connection and T-shirt now. It's good. You're looking
Thank
better
you.
than Mudabir now.
Thank you. And sir, I just finished discussing their FA paper, and also gave my feedback, and I hope they improve.
I really want them to improve, sir. Sir, I believe along with you when I saw the Google Classroom, some of them have not submitted the assignments.
Yeah,
And,
I was discussing that also next. Yeah, only
okay,
Safia
right.
and Farhana has done it.
Oh, the girl power. What are the boys doing
Yeah.
now? Okay. Okay. Anyway, and I want Ahmed, Uzair, and Yusuf. Please switch on your cameras at least for the time being. Uh, I want class participation, guys. It's okay. Great. Thank you so much, Yusuf. You're a good footballer, Yusuf. And Ahmed, if Ahmed's not there, who's the host, by the way?
Okay.
So I am the host.
Mazam, can you put Ahmed and Uzair in the waiting room until the camera's on? Give them 5 minutes, and then Mazam is doing the ugly part of being the class monitor now. Mazam, you have to do it. I'm sorry, Ahmed and Uzair, unless you give me a chat reason why your cameras are not on, you are off in the waiting room now. English has to improve. I'm very disappointed with the English score, and I think this class is much better than what the scores represent, isn't it?
Correct.
So,
Correct.
Mazam, put your timer on. It's 5 minutes, or they're in the waiting room, both of them. Done. Sir, please go ahead, sir. I'll be
Thank
here.
you.
So,
Thank you. Farhana, did you get the page number?
Press page number 90.
Page 90. So that's for Alim Sheikh. And Safia, did you get it for this superstition?
What? Sir, you send me the timing as 91.
Page 91, right?
Yes.
Just check if anyone has opened it. Actually, by the way, have you all been provided with the lesson 6? Tiger Comes to Town, the second part? Are we all having it?
Second part?
Farhana has it. Safia, just get in touch with other friends of yours. I think most of you have got it. Lesson 6. Let me share the screen. You'll understand what I'm trying to say. Oh.
yes, sir. They all have. What sir is asking, Safia and rest of you, is do you have the chapter 2? That is Tiger Comes to Town, or what is it? Circus Tiger. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. But you now
You're
have
correct. Tiger Comes to Town.
Comes
Correct.
to Town. So you have a book now. So they have all got the books also. So
Some students were telling that they haven't got it. That's why I just
right.
asked.
So some of the new students, like Yusuf Uzair, may not have it. So what I'll do for all of you, I'll send you the PDFs at least, so you all will have it. But others have a physical book now. Ahmed, just 1 minute left. Mozam.
Uzair Parker, wonderful to see you. Thank you, Daud sir, for making him switch on the camera. And also Yusuf.
It's
Uzair
good to
Parker,
see
I'm
this
seeing him
voice.
after
Yes.
ages.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I think these are good students.
Definitely.
Mozam Ahmed goes to the waiting room, please.
Okay, Farhana, if you have the book, kindly tell me the page number for that one also, for the superstition one.
The superstition is on 91.
Page 91. Perfect. So, Safia, you know what you have to make the PPT on. Muzam knows, Farhana knows, Sakleen knows, Mudabir knows, Yusuf. I will give you the task. Muhammad Alim Sheikh, I have given you your task. Muhammad Alim, have you got it? Right?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Sir,
Yeah, who is that?
sir, I'm Mazam.
Yeah, Muzam.
Sir, I have a
Muzam.
question. You made the team, so as a team, do you have to make one PPT or individual PPT?
Individual PPTs, individual. I made it a group because there are two topics. If everyone makes on the same topic, first and foremost, it becomes monotonous. And secondly, is that you will not be left out with any of the data anymore. So that's why I divided it into two groups so that there is variety also, and we learn more. Students who have got the tiger footprint, they will come to know about the superstition thing, and vice versa. That's the main reason. Okay, I am left with two more students. One is Yusuf. Yusuf, your topic will be this one, the superstition one. If you check the book, you'll understand. Page 91. It's from lesson 5, the first one, right? If I'm not wrong.
No, sir, it's in chapter 2.
Second chapter, the second part, lesson 6. Okay. And we are left with only one boy was there. Acha, Kazi has gone to the waiting room. Okay. Fine. And both the questions are from lesson 6, or you also tell us chapter 2 of A Tiger Comes to Town. That's it. So this is what is the details. Please note down. We need to upload it by 2 p.m. today. For Yusuf, I can give one more day. By tomorrow, you can do it, Yusuf, and Muhammad Alim Sheikh. You can do it by tomorrow. Rest of them has to upload it by today because you have been given 1 week's time. You have got extra time. Yusuf and Muhammad Alim Sheikh can take time and then upload it. No problem. Okay. The rule that has been started by Daud sir, I preferred not to start that initially of sending you to the waiting room. But because Daud sir has done the inauguration ceremony now today with Mozam, so I'll also follow the same pattern from tomorrow onwards. If a student is keeping the camera off for more than 5 minutes, I'll be requesting Mozam to send the boy to the or the girl to the waiting room. I'm so sorry to say that, but that will be the case. Okay. Enough of discussions. Till now, any doubts? Please ask me.
No, sir.
Okay, Safia, you have got your doubts cleared
Huh?
regarding the book one,
1 second.
the book, lesson 6.
My father will bring the book.
That doubt is fine. The doubt has been cleared, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have discussed the FA result. We have discussed the assignments. We have discussed the punishments, which unfortunately needs to be given to students who will not keep the cameras on. And we are eventually left with just 5 to 6 minutes. In that 5 6 minutes, we will just introduce one small thing today. Uh, do you prefer to? Chalo, let me not give you an example. Let me not give you option. Let me introduce you something. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, this is what we are going to cover tomorrow, where we will cover. Hmm. We have done all this stuff. We are just left with this particular small thing. I am not yet ready with the idea what to cover this, how to cover this yet. That we are the friends of family of the Animals Club. Let me find your PPT, how you make it. Based on that, I plan to give you something to do based on this. Let's see. Okay, next we move on to this portion. We have done this. We have done this, we have covered this. Next, we have covered, we have not done this, we'll not do this, we have told that. We have done this also, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not done, please stop me in between, no problem. Okay, here we have an affidavit. Let's see what is that. Okay, this is what we are going to do in the next class. Mozam, please note down the page number. We'll cover this tomorrow. Others may also note down. But the main task is should be remembered by Mozam. Page 96 we'll do affidavit tomorrow. We'll also do a bit of grammar, prefix, and direct indirect. Direct indirect, we have already done a small portion of it, right? Direct indirect, reported speech and all the stuff. Reporting verb, isn't it? Have we? I can't hear anything. I think we have done reported speech,
Yes, sir.
direct indirect speech. Yes. And we have done the reporting verb also. How reporting verb decides a particular verb, etc. Particular tense. So if everything goes fine, we will do grammar portion and the affidavit tomorrow. This is something which is very easy. We'll not spend too much time. And we'll do formal letter. Mozam, note down this also, page 102. So these two page numbers will cover tomorrow. I think that's enough for covering. Let us do. Imagine the following situation. One day you find a small pup lying abandoned. Names of family members, describe each member's temperament, attitude. This we can ignore because it is very dicey. How the person will behave, how that person will behave. Let me see if I can think of some good way to express that. I'll do that. And then with the terminal questions, if time permits, we'll do that also tomorrow. So you may not note down this page number, but those two things have to be done in next class. Question answers will be discussed. Let me start with the question.
Sir,
Yeah.
you said PPT, but
Sorry.
which chapter?
The chapter is I've given you this same thing. Whatever you see right now. Let me show you. Let me show you once. One is in page 90, one is in page 91. You are Alim Sheikh, right? That means
Yes,
you will be
sir.
getting that one, the tiger footprint. Let me show you. Here it comes. This is for the other group. Yours is here. This is page 90, and you have to read this. They have given you in very simple form, in a chart format. You have to prepare a PPT based on this to make us understand the concept quite easily.
Okay, sir.
That means I might feel tomorrow, today you say, sir, what is this here? It is given in such tabular format. So what I do is that I'll change the format. I'll make some beautiful, I'll add some pictures, I'll do a bit of introduction and conclusion. I'll present in such a manner that you get interested to follow this. Here what I find, the area to be covered is divided into smaller zones as those zones are further subdivided. Suppose you present that in the form of a PPT, PowerPoint presentation. How will it look like? That is what I want you to do.
Okay, sir.
To present it in a much interactive way. Is it clear now, Muhammad Alim Sheikh?
Yes.
Very good. So I'll not stretch the class today because every time I take 5 minutes, 10 minutes more. So today I've finished the class almost on time. So we'll stop here today. Please upload your assignments by 2 p.m. today. If you want to take 1 or 2 hours extra, I don't have any problem. Also by 4 p.m. if you do it, I don't have any problem. But it has to be done. Only Yusuf and Muhammad Alim Sheikh will get 24 hours time to upload it. By tomorrow 2 p.m. they can do it. Others will do it by today. All the best. We meet again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Thank you. Goodbye. Take care.